Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got another one for you today. Got a good one for you today. Kieron Conway and Ryan Kelly. Two Anglo-Saxon names that I can pronounce, so we don't have to worry about that today. I'm not going to be butchering either man's name today, which is good. Before we get into that, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing, 3D Boxing Blog, all forms of social media. The Boxing Bookie comes at you for every single major fight, showing how to consistently make money betting on the sport of boxing. The bookies, the odds makers, they don't know what they're doing. I do. I'm going to show you how to consistently make money betting on the sport. Join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's also not a little ticket below. Just $5 a month gets the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the boxing world. It gets you the lock of the week. It gets you ask the bookie anything. It gets you request a video. It gets you the updated props. It gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the boxing universe for just $5 a month. So join the Patreon. Also, head on over to carnivorebar.com. Carnivorebar.com. The nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar. That's carnivorebar.com. A meal in your pocket, the world's only high-fat grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move and stores for years. Get your travel autonomy and freedom back with carnivorebar.com. Use promo code BOXING to save 10% at checkout. Also, head on over to the other channel, Texas Boxing Scene on YouTube, and please like, share, and subscribe. Texas Boxing Scene on YouTube. All proceeds go to autism research and recovery. All right, let's get into today's show. Kieron Conway, really nice fighter, long range, likes to use his jab, really good jab, wants to be at that long range, straight up and down guy, not a huge hitter, although his power has been coming into his own. His last 2 wins are by way of knockout. He's got just 6 knockouts, but 3 of his last 4 wins are by way of stoppage. So he may be sitting on something here. He may be developing some power. He may be learning how to use his power, how to turn his shots over. His power may be a little better than we suspect. Kieron Conway is a nice little fighter. Really good boxer. Nice stiff jab. Likes to be at distance. Uses pre-slips. Nice skills. Fundamentally solid. Fundamentally sound. He controls that range really well. He stays behind a high guard. He's not super fast. He's not a massive hitter, but he's a really, really disciplined fighter. Excellent timing, excellent combinations. His jab is his best punch. He's got a really nice jab that he can control you with his jab. His jab can take him to high places on that, far. It can take him real far. His jab can carry him in a lot of fights. It's that good of a jab. He can stalk you and set up his big power shots off that stiff jab. He's accurate and throws in decent volume. Sharpshooter, sniper from the outside. He's just a little slow. He's just sort of slow, and there's not a ton of lateral movement. He shows his shots a little bit. You can time him, but he's defensively responsible. It's just a little bit predictable. Fundamentally sound, like I said. Moves a little bit, little head movement. Keeps his head off center line. Can make you miss a little bit. He can slip a little bit. The only issue, he's a high-level, basic guy. I don't mean that to be insulting. He's basic, fundamentally sound. He stays in front. There's not a ton of movement. Just a little side head movement. Make you slip a little bit offline. He knows how to fight. He just isn't exceptional, right? There's nothing exceptional about him. He's a really, really nice fighter. He's what I call a B-plus fighter. He'll lose to all the A fighters and beat everybody else. That's really where he is now, and he's developing, and he gets better with every out. He's using his power more. He's turning his shots over. He's sitting down on his shots. He's learning how to hit more. He's learning how to punch, not just box, which is important. And the skills, the fundamentals, the ring IQ, it's all there. This is a good fighter. How far can he go? He's not going to get to a world championship level, but he could be a top 15 guy in the weight class. Ryan Kelly's a sharpshooter. Good timing. Nice little fighter. I don't think he's at the level of Kieron Conway, although he's a pretty good fighter. Throws nice shots, quick shots. He's the faster fighter, it looks like. But he sells up. He struggles with speedy fighters, which he's not in the ring with. But he's willing to go backwards a little more. It's a little more off the back foot, where Kieron Conway likes to control and be forward. Good reflexes, good counter puncher, a little bit quicker, a little bit better movement than Conway. He's the better athlete, I would say, than Conway. He's not great at cutting off the ring, though. Like for someone who moves well, he doesn't cut off the ring exceptionally well. He does fight going backwards a little bit. He can fight coming and going. Fairly twitchy. He can box and survive, and I think he will survive this fight. Like I said, good reflexes, good movement, pretty decent boxing skills. Not a hitter at all, not a puncher. So this fight is a fight that's probably going to go the distance. It's an interesting fight. Two boxers, one boxer puncher, one kind of boxer mover. And I'm saying Conway's the boxer puncher in this fight, which I think he's become. It's an interesting fight. I just think Conway is a step above. He's a level ahead. He should win this fight. And I do think it goes the distance. So let's take a look at the odds, see what we got here. I think this is a fairly straightforward fight. The only question is, does Conway stop him? Now, we don't have any odds on the props. I like the fight to go the distance. I like Conway by distance, but we're going to take a look at that. I would like the over 8.5. This is the first time either fighter's going 12 rounds. So Conway's been scheduled for 12. He just hasn't gone to 12. Kieron Conway, this is a great fight to build your parlay around. He's going to win this fight. You can build your parlay around with this. You can go far with this. Kieron Conway. Minus 525, $100 bet makes you $20, and you can start to build your parlay around this. There's things that you can add to this. Like I said, we did the Sonny Edwards video. If you want to put the over on that fight and this fight, I think that's something there. You can start to build a parlay with just these two fights. Kieron Conway at minus 525, decent value, $20 to make on that, but it's something you can build. Used to build a parlay around to get close to even money with a couple other bets. But I like this. Like Kieron Conway should definitely win. And guys, head on over to the Patreon when the props do drop. I do want to take a look at the over on this fight. I like Kieron Conway on the over. I like the fight to probably go the distance as well. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts, comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing blog on all forms of social media. The Boxing Bookie comes out to you for every single major fight. So we had to consistently make money betting on the sport of boxing. The bookies, the odds makers, they don't know what they're doing. I do. So join the Patreon. $5 a month. Ticker is below. It's also in the description. It is November 26, 2024 from Texas to the world. Thank you, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.